You deserve the whole picture. So take a deep breath and stick with me through to the conclusion. This story is filled with facts, sentiments, and sounds. You've seen the claim. People are upset that Emma Raducanu was taken off the BBC coverage due to her braless appearance. It spreads quickly and has a chaotic sound. Before accepting it, let's take a moment to examine how dress codes and coverage actually operate, and why combining them leads to a rumor that harms a real person. First, players must adhere to stringent dress codes at Wimbledon. There are restrictions on even visible underlayers, and nearly all clothing must be white. Tournament officials on the court, not a TV studio, are in charge of those regulations. An official would deal with any participant who disobeyed the rules during a game. Who can play and what they can wear are not decisions made by a broadcaster. That's the first step. Second, the BBC makes decisions on what to broadcast based on a busy schedule, court orders, and rights. At major events, multiple matches take place simultaneously. Slots, crews and cameras are all limited. Sometimes there isn't enough coverage of a match that people want to watch. It's fair that viewers become agitated, but it's a production decision rather than a body rule. A cut in coverage occurs, someone notices a frame that appears bold, and the rumor machine connects the two, making for an easy story. However, a cause is not the same as a link. Did a rule get cited by an official? Was there a justification given by the broadcaster? Otherwise, we are dealing with a wild conjecture rather than a fact. Let's discuss respect. Third, young champion Emma Raducanu practices, competes, and performs under duress. It's unfair to turn a tennis day into a dispute over her chest. It reduces the individual to a frame and diverts attention from her serve, her comeback, and her post-injury development. I saw a clip where the feed changed, but I know someone might say that feeds constantly change to display players on show courts, break points, or tie breaks. At home, it could appear haphazard. But a director is balancing many screens in an attempt to show the most important scenes to the largest possible audience. If Emma's match was taken off the air for a period, it was most likely due to timing and rights issues rather than a clothing-related moral dilemma. There are lines in the regulations. When boundaries are crossed, officials intervene. In this way, the event honors tradition while paying attention to reality. That doesn't give a broadcaster the authority to judge both. Showing sport is their profession. The claim begins to falter when you keep that straightforward frame in mind. There is no concrete evidence that Emma's braless appearance caused the BBC to stop covering her. Talk, emotion, and cropped photos are all present. However, proof requires public statements or direct action from those in authority. This is just a rumor till that happens. Rumors also have a price. They cause supporters to quarrel online, divert attention from a player's work, and steer the conversation away from tennis and toward a tempest that benefits no one. Finding reliable sources and maintaining the focus on the game is a considerate and wise move. The following is what you can do. Ask 3 straightforward questions when you hear a heated claim. Who controls the cameras? Who enforces the rule, and what documentation supports the claim? Press pause if the responses don't support the assertion. Decide on respect. Decide to be careful. Raise the volume of the conversation. Emma is worthy of that. All athletes do. I appreciate you staying to the very end. I hope this helped you to relax and think clearly. Like this video, share it with a friend who is sick of sloppy rumors, and subscribe to ensure you never miss a fair look at the stories that fill your feed. If you want more concise analyses that prioritize people and facts, please maintain civil and equitable dialogue. I'm here to offer light, not heat, and I want you to stick with me for the long haul. So please leave a comment, tell me what helped, and let me know what topic you'd like me to cover next.